In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast. This is episode 1196. We're back on a Tuesday. A Tuesday.
That's most definitely What's Up Tuesday.
And it's a Tuesday, but we're already 8.43% of the way towards our goal.
Yeah, Saturday was lit.
Yeah, and I picked up a couple yesterday during my IRL stream. My plans for my IRL streams are as follow. If you don't catch it live, I'm going to end up taking my last couple IRL streams and editing out the good bits and putting it on Patreon starting next month. Just I'm thinking about the details of how I'm going to do that, but I think that would be cool to do for the people who don't catch it live. And I've been attacked by a bird. A lot of bird-related stuff has happened.
Yeah, what's up with that, Ben?
I got attacked by a bird. I saw a bird steal a bag of Cheetos. I had sex with Larry Bird.
Yeah.
What'd
you do to piss off the bird people?
Oh.
Well, I had sex with Larry Bird, and he's the king of the bird people.
Yeah, you dribbled his
At
balls.
the power play.
I dribbled his balls.
Ironically,
Oh, my God.
Irrelevant thinks birds aren't real. Well, we got proof otherwise.
They're very real. They are very real. Very good at basketball and very tall. That is true. So, everyone, please like the stream. Don't forget we do a pre-show. I keep reminding the audience, and it keeps growing over there to listen to the pre-show. It's a free thing you can do to get free extra content. Tonight, immediately following this episode, we're going to do a post-show over on Vimeo. We're going to do something we're not normally able to do on YouTube anymore, and that's look at some of the latest movie trailers and react to them. Also have a couple videos I grabbed that I was like, probably shouldn't do those on the main show, but we can do it over there. So if you're afraid of missing out, you will be. You should sign up at the $10 level. $10 level. I'm going to start whipping out the post shows. I'm going to whip it out. Whip it out.
Like a bird.
Yes. So don't mess around. You don't want to miss this. Sign up. Patreon.com/DP. $10 level. We still have another $5. Actually, we're giving away at $1 the coming up on what is it? Tomorrow? Tomorrow we're doing a lost pilot episode.
Unpicked up pilots.
Yes.
Television shows that never were. It'll be a fun watch. Everybody will be so happy, and you won't want to miss it. People are asking who the mystery guest is.
Oh yeah, it's Mr. Joker Card. His camera's broken, so he's just he's a disembodied voice.
I mean, I could send you my profile picture if you want to put something up on the screen or something.
I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. You know?
Something for us to kiss.
I have very kissable lips.
See, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing to have.
Yeah, no. Ladies love me.
I've had
Girls flirt with me.
I've had tons of kimchi today, so the women should be very happy when I'm around. You know what I'm saying?
I want to start off the show by some feel-good content. To me, anyway, I saw this early.
BC birds are clearly government clones created by Ronald Reagan. They know that Ben is clearly an anarcho-commie plant and are trying to take him out. Good job keeping down the man, Ben.
Thank you.
Seize the means of production.
I will. Please like the stream. Anyway, I saw this video on Twitter earlier, and I laughed my ass off at it, and I watched it again and laughed harder at it, and then I watched it again and almost died. I don't know why. This is just so funny. Check this out.
It's like a turtle.
He's gonna get swallowed by the wall if he doesn't get up. Oh, there he goes. That was funny.
Like
Might
a
as
turtle
well
that
have been
got
a-
flipped over.
Might as well have been a beheading video. That was horrible.
Hold on, one more time.
Ben, why do you play this video harassing fat people?
That was obviously his buddy. You saw him smiling like, what are you doing to me?
That's a smile of fear, Ben.
That woman's not smiling at him.
Oh, I mean, like, almost nobody's smiling at the airport. That's why I love these guys. He was smiling the whole time he was trying to get up, too. He's like, yeah, this was a good one.
Because he had a divot in between his butt cheeks.
I
Just
love
want to
it.
continue discrimination against fat people, Ben.
Yeah, I wish someone would have done that to an old person
It
instead.
wasn't discrimination though.
I'm joking.
It was a friendly prank between friends.
I wish somebody would have
obviously.
done that to an old person or like a developmentally disabled person, and not a fat. The fats go through enough as it is.
Preach it, Billy.
Also, listen to this. Listen really close to the name of this baseball player that they call.
Hopkins, the senior.
This is like college baseball. So if you notice, there's nobody in the stands.
And the 2-2 pitch. That ball's hit out to center field to Brett Keane, or left field. It's caught by Jordan Jenkins.
Damn, Brett Keane couldn't get the fucking ball.
Yeah, Brett Keane fails at college baseball.
Wow.
That explains
Yeah.
a lot, you know.
Nope. Yeah, so
That's why I don't know.
there must be a college baseball player out there named Brett Keane. Poor boy.
I wonder if I was watching this because something came up like last week and had Brett Keane's name on it. It might have been this, like on the screen. I was like, it was like so weird, and I totally forgot about
You
it.
were watching Dartmouth versus
It
Brockton.
must have been
in
on
college
somewhere.
baseball.
Must have been on like in a restaurant or something.
These are like hardly anybody cares about college baseball, but it's
yeah.
Yeah, and Brockton, I think that's in like Massachusetts or something.
There's probably just multiple Brett Keane situations going on.
Yeah, I mean, Keane is definitely a common last name, so there's more than a few Brett Keanes out there, I'm sure.
Too many, if you ask me.
But
So
there's
now-
only one manatee.
Yeah,
Damn right.
they're almost extinct. Here is our wonderful feel good oddities segment where we talk about our buddy King Cobra. Let's do this. Bread queen, butt king.
I am the king, the butt king.
Clean disappear. I wonder if they have mac and cheese at that buffet in Festus, Missouri yet.
The Chinese buffet?
Yeah, they never got mac and cheese, no matter how many times we called.
Yeah. So, Cobes is always up on whatever's topical at the moment, and whenever Egghead tells him that a celebrity died, King Cobra's right on top of it. So here's King Cobra's tribute to the late great Tina Turner.
Could he turn back time?
No, that's Cher.
Oh.
Tina Turner is like simply the best.
Is Puff still alive?
Hopefully.
Wicked. Wicked.
This is how you're supposed to play guitar? It's very screechy.
So like he has a ton of effects on it. He's got like distortion and a delay. So there's like every time he hits a note, there's like it plays the same thing back like automatically after. And that actually kind of sounds cool, but you know, some of the stuff he does is okay, but when he does the like thing where he just kind of like there's no rhyme or reason to what he's doing on the fretboard, that's not really on par with.
People are asking if this is Tina Turner. It's obviously Anita Tuner.
Yeah, I wonder if he does actually tune his guitar.
Tubes, I need to tune my guitar.
YouTube, rest in peace to Tina Turner. She was a musician for a rock band by the name of Power Explosion. She was 83.
I mean, she was more than that. She was
more than 83?
No, she was more than the singer of Power Explosion.
That's what's up.
Does Cobes only know her work from Power Explosion?
I don't know.
No, she was a musician, to be honest. I'm not familiar with all music, you know.
He's not familiar with all music.
That's reasonable.
Just Power
I
Explosion.
mean, like, you definitely want to get Rolling on the River. That was like her first big hit. Her and Ike, they had Rolling on the River. And then she did the soundtrack for Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. You can look at that. Oh, What's Love Got to Do with It? That was a huge hit for her. Private Dancer.
One of her most known hits was from Ike Turner.
Right, Rolling on the River. That's what I was
No,
just talking
because he
about.
hit her.
Oh. Yeah, you know, he did more than that, actually. That biopic is actually really good. The What's Love Got to Do with It biopic. It's not so bad. It was pretty well made.
She was also in Mad Max.
I just said that.
She was also in Mad Max.
Were you not paying attention?
She was in Mad Max
Wait.
as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy, you know
Beyond
Tina Turner was
Thunderdome.
in Mad Max?
Yeah, but you know that the Double Down went away?
Wait, what? Did you know Kane's running for mayor?
He's wearing a suit.
My condolences out to her biggest fans and your family and friends.
So he does this okay. This tapping is not bad.
I'm feeling it.
Okay, it got bad at the end.
Imagine being Cope's neighbor and having to hear this.
His neighbors are big fans of his, I heard.
Oh, really?
The Dip Run, that poster on the back there. What is the Dip Run?
The Dip Run. I can't tell, but I see the poster.
I wonder if it means anything to him or if he just had a poster and was like, fuck it, got to cover the wall.
All right. Yes, if you know 4 chords, it counts. If you know 4 chords on guitar, it counts. Here's Cobes cleaning out Puff's cage.
He's a puffer.
Oh, thank God he's alive.
I wonder if this is the first time he's cleaned it since he had it. I'm glad he's cleaning it, though.
I love my Puff.
I mean, it seems like he actually likes Puff.
He loves his Puff.
Log. They didn't really give him much to look at.
Nice seeing Cope's happy.
So, I unraveled it.
If Puff's name was Captain, that would be Captain's log.
He's got fresh food right there with his lettuce.
Yeah, fresh food isn't so fresh when you put it on top of rotten food. You got to keep the fresh food and the rotten food from touching
What's
each other.
the white stuff on the lettuce there? Ranch?
Make that white stuff come out again.
They put some
Powdered
ranch
sugar,
on Puff's
you know,
food?
Gotta make it sweet.
There's a cricket / grasshopper running around in there. Yeah, I gave him another bug.
Who's cleaner, Puff's carpet or Jared's carpet?
He don't need no one of those.
Jared has hardwood floors, doesn't he?
And those superworms need to get fat.
I mean, Puff's feet are cleaner than Jared's.
Cricket at the store or grasshopper or whatever. So
Fact.
I tell him let it scamper around.
Just scampering.
So when he sees it, he'll eat it. He's a happy.
Wait, is that
guy.
carpet in there?
He likes to play with his reflection, I've noticed.
Yeah, I think he's attacking his reflection because he thinks it's another male bearded dragon.
What if he was trying to hump his
Smear his
reflection?
water dish when he soaks. And that makes it his territory, and that's just fine. Hi, Puffers. There's a handsome lizard. But yeah, I changed out.
It's a handsome lizard.
He's got fresh romaine lettuce.
Feta
That's
cheese.
a sweet boy.
They don't need hardly any
Good and
water.
plenties.
There's just enough for them to drink and soak. Otherwise, they get too much moisture in their cage.
See, we had Brooklyn in the chat say, I know 4 chords on guitar. Does that count? But her profile picture indicates that she does, in fact, know how to play guitar.
Do we know that?
Sweetheart. Hey, Puffers. That's what's up, dudes. Hell yeah. Cleaning out his cage, too. That's what I was doing.
If you don't know how to play guitar and you claim to know how to play guitar, we're going to wrap cords around your wrist and take you to guitar jail.
Guitar jail?
No liars allowed. Those are the cords you'll get. You'll get whipped with cords in the back for lying and then sent to
I can play
guitar
Guitar
jail.
Hero. Does that count?
It does not count.
No.
I mean, it counts for Chris Chan.
Well, yeah, well, that's Chris. You know what else counts for Chris Chan? Sex with your mom.
Oh, my God. Here's King Cobra doing a G Fuel review.
What
What did he
flavor?
do to his
Yeah,
hat?
extra formula, Mighty Poo. I opened up the flavor. And
What is it called?
Mighty Poo?
Mighty Poo.
Is that really the flavor?
I hope not. I hope he's reading it wrong.
Is it honey flavor?
Gastro
Like
fuel?
Winnie the Pooh would eat?
what it looks like. Flavor analysis.
Flavor analysis.
It's interesting how they sell it in a sippy cup.
Tastes like lemonade with a hint of banana.
What is he going to add to it? Okay, that was his whole review right there, literally.
So it said it tastes
was
like
it good?
banana and he hung up?
Yeah. He ended that.
It tastes like
review right
banana.
there.
Gotta go.
Put that in the box.
Tastes like banana. Goodbye.
The fact that you know what a capo is, or capo, however it's pronounced, and what bar chords are, pretty much shows that you know how to play guitar more than most people do.
I don't know.
Oh, here's Cobes. They don't sell it in a sippy cup?
They got the shaker cups. The shaker cups, you have to buy them, but I think they might send them with like big orders. You get like a free shaker cup.
How did you get that cup, Josh? Did it come when you bought it?
Those shaker
Cobes in the chat.
Yeah, Cobes is in the chat right now.
Those shaker cups.
What's up, Cobes?
You get them at like GNC. I always had like a dozen of them around the house because my mom was into making smoothies and stuff.
Oh, a fan sent it to him. Here's another look at Puff.
What up, YouTube?
Now you can ask him what the other stuff is now that he's here.
It's a food combo. It's a Puff food combo.
It's a food hack.
Puff likes the pellets and stuff, but that's not his main source. He's got clean water, fresh lettuce. Then I took half a can of these mealworms and I dumped them out into his cage. So
It's kind of like how you make the food hack videos for food that you eat. You could make food hack videos for Puff. And like how
I just want to know what the white stuff is.
it could be almost like a vanilla ham type situation.
Yeah, Vanilla Ham was great.
It was a little hamster, and it was a YouTube channel where his owners would make these little meals for him, and he'd eat them.
They were tiny little cute meals.
Yeah.
And they'd feed them to the hamster. Puff, I
It's
think.
calcium powder, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, so King Cobra is literally like kind of he's proving the concern trolls wrong at this point because he's cleaning the cage. There's some proper nutrition going on. The Puff is still alive, still kicking, fighting with his reflection.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's gonna flip shit and talk trash, but Puff is being taken care of.
Yeah.
This is good, healthy meal with calcium powder. I thought it might be ranch. Someone else said feta.
Ranch.
Yeah. And those aren't. I guess those aren't.
Spies tell him you are watching his videos.
No, he's a subscriber actually. I noticed King Cobra was a subscriber of our channel, so he probably just saw that his face was on the thumbnail.
And now that Cobes is here, I probably should make sure those aren't good and plenties in there, right?
No, those are like those are like pellets.
Yeah, those are for Puff. They're made for Puff. I wasn't sure. I was like, I think there might be some feta cheese, some good and plenties, a little ranch. But this makes a lot more sense.
Puff is eating good if that's what it was.
Ever since I heard calcium powder, I'm like, oh yeah, this is all just Puff food, which
This is food you'd buy at a pet store.
Yeah, and I don't eat from pet stores. I only eat from like grocery stores and or 7-Elevens. So I see little pink pellets. I think that's got to be good and plenty.
My dog that's 17 years old is really picky with what she eats now, and I had to start buying raw food, like raw chicken hearts for her to eat from like the
just from like the deli or something.
No, I bought them from a pet store. There's a specialty pet store because that's one of the few things she'll still eat.
Has more bugs and lettuce.
17?
Yeah, she's 17. She's doing surprisingly well. She almost died a few months ago, and
poor girl.
She had like 48 hours, a 48-hour period of having seizures every few hours, and she couldn't walk or anything. But now she can walk again on her own. But she needs care, like for what. It sucks, but I do it for her. Like, one thing I have to do is I have to help her pee because she can't pee on her own. So I have to, like, press on her bladder and, like, make her pee.
Cobra says there's no Doritos for Puff.
See, yeah. Cobra knows what's up. He knows you don't give most human food. Like, lettuce you can give to Puff, but not, like, candy or Doritos, obviously.
Puff's a happy
Mountain
camper.
Dew.
Yeah, I don't think you would put Mountain Dew in Puff's
too much
cage.
sugar. No, caffeine's not good.
That are live bugs.
It's not someone said kidney issue. It's not a kidney issue because if it was a kidney issue, her bladder wouldn't be filling up. Her bladder gets full. It's just she can't pee on her own. Like, it has to be pushed out.
Look at these pellets.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
Underneath that lettuce, I threw in a super worm.
Oh, what's a super worm?
I think it's
right now he's sleeping.
I'm learning how to take care of a bearded dragon via King Cobra because I never had one. I don't know what they eat.
I've never had a reptile as a pet.
Just give him a quick mist with the spray bottle while he's sleeping, so that when he wakes up, he'll have calcium, romaine lettuce, loaded protein goodness.
How long do you think it takes him to go through that entire pile of food? Is that like a day thing? A couple days?
I don't know. I'm guessing it might depend on how active he is, too. You know, like working up an appetite. It's all right, Josh. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, pets age, except for like parrots and stuff. Most pets age so much faster than people do. But like, if you get a parrot and you're like over 40 years old or something,
it's probably going to
outlive you, which is crazy.
This is about 3 to 4 days of eating here for Puff. Interesting. I'm learning. Yeah, your dog is 17. That's pretty old for a dog. Yeah. That's a good long dog life.
Yeah, it's usually like the larger dogs that have the shorter lifespan too.
Yeah.
But she, at her largest, was like 70 pounds.
You know, she's not a small dog at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a boxer that lived that long.
Yeah,
she was a good girl too.
Yeah,
it was a shame when she left.
I got her for my birthday when I was 25, and I'm 42 now. So I've had her for a long time.
Sion did clean up his cage. He's gonna scatter it around. That's what he does. But he's a handsome bearded dragon. I love my puffers. Right now he's in his hideaway, and I don't want to fuck with him when he's sleeping unless I'm going to like spray him with the mist bottle, so he gets extra hydration.
So he just crawls in there and sleeps. That's like a little bed area.
Yeah, they have like their. I had a friend that had a bearded dragon, and they had like a burrow that they would like go into. Sometimes they would do a weird hibernation period too. Sometimes they'll, if it's a female, it'll just lay eggs. Yeah, long live Puff.
Long live Puff.
King of the bearded dragons. King Bearded Dragon JFS.
Puff the bearded
Hey, Puff,
dragon.
here, give him a cigarette.
Yeah.
We need
A bearded dragon's a much safer pet to own than a King Cobra. Like I know you want to have a King Cobra, Josh, but that would be that'd be a liability. It'd be a dangerous. It's like people that want to have like a lion or something as a pet.
I think there should be like a King Cobra at the end of the bar in the Cobra Cantina.
Okay.
You can like throw little Cobra pellets at him, feed him little Cobra pellets. Whatever a Cobra would like. I don't know what they would like.
Mice, mainly.
Yeah, they're like, I think they're totally carnivorous.
Yeah, like you can order the Cobra a drink off the menu if they want to eat, like drink a mouse or something.
Yeah.
Like, let's get a round of mice for the Cobra.
They had a King Cobra at the zoo that I worked at, and I would look at it sometimes, but I never got to see it sit up and spread its, I don't know what they're called, the things on the side of its head. I never got to see that because it was always just kind of laying there chilling out.
Yeah, why do I not know what that's
Don't
called?
provoke the danger noodle.
Yeah,
the hood. Thank you.
When I lived in New Mexico, they had a rattlesnake museum there, and I would see the rattlesnakes all the time. And they're a little more jumpy. It's called a hood.
Yes. I was going to say the labia. And then
labia.
I saw they were corrected. The hood. What's under the hood?
Great. So it'll give puffers a chance to hunt and chase. When his water gets a little murky, I really take it out of the cage and I change it out.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot. Wyoming is very hot and very dry in the summer. So, yeah.
Is there years that lettuce not look fresh, or does it have to be fresh for a bearded dragon?
Oh, there he is in there. I can
Oh,
see
yeah,
him.
okay.
Can't seem to focus. Oh,
I was
there it
wondering
is.
how big the
There's a
entryway
happy
was.
Puff. When Puff has had enough excitement, he'll just take a nap and chill out in his hole. That's where he feels safest. So I don't fuck with him when he's sleeping, but yeah. In the last Puff video, I took this decoration and I wrapped it around the log for aesthetics. Instead of having it crammed behind the log. But yeah, I see all these like mealworms right in here.
I heard that I heard King Cobra a few days talking about how he was invited onto the Shark Tank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was talking about it, but he
That'd
didn't
be
know
awesome.
he didn't know who would watch Puff. Did they shut down recently?
I don't know.
Okay. I heard Cobra talking about how he was invited to do it. So I don't know the details on that. It would be cool, but yeah, he's got to find someone to pet sit for him. Yeah. Here's Cobra doing a cigar review. Oh, it's Fish Tank. Fish Tank. Sorry, my
you were
bad.
going to go on the fish tank? Shit. That would have been good.
Not Shark Tank. Sorry, my bad. Fish Tank.
That would have been great.
Yeah. He would have had to have lived there for a period of time.
Yeah, Airsoft
right?
Fatty was in there, and he got pretty beat up by the staircase. You see the video of him?
Yeah, I
He was
saw him
trying to go
falling
up the
down stairs.
staircase. And the damn thing was slippery because they're throwing trash all over the house.
Yeah, that's why that kind of shit never looked good to me. And like the RV stuff, seeing how a lot of those RVs were and having been on a couple of them, especially Chicken Andy's RV, I was just like, no, man, there's like only use me blade puke and piss everywhere in there.
It's like Puff's tank is like Blade's RV. Like Puff and Blade run that thing. If they want to piss or do whatever they want, that's their tank. Let them do it. The fish tank, that was a little different. There's a lot of different people pissing in the fish tank.
Here's a cigar review and a couple classic Cobra jokes.
What up, YouTube? Got a Purple Haze, Hawaiian Breeze, Molokai. Cut perfectly with my trusty cigar cutter. Left a little bit of that cap on. You see it's still round.
Cigars and like the logos on cigars,
Like
they
the
have a
ring?
good aesthetic.
Yeah.
I like the way they look.
And I gave up smoking cigarettes years ago, but every now and then I'll buy a cigar. Every time I go to the Snoqualmie Casino, they have like a little cigar room where you can buy. They even have like cheap options if you don't want to buy like a really expensive cigar. They can sell you like a mini cigarello, and they get like a glass of scotch or whatever. They have like a bar where they pour gentlemen's drinks. It's pretty amazing there. I actually like it. Anytime I'm at the casino, I usually spend like a half hour or
I like
so
to party
in there.
with old men, and they have humidors in their houses, and we'll go in and sit in their humidors and smoke cigars, and they'll tell me about World War II. I haven't done that for a while.
Remember, like a couple years ago, me and a couple friends went to Gatlinburg for a bachelor party. Bought like this box of high quality cigars, it was like worth a couple $100. We forgot it like the next day, and we left it there.
Damn.
You can't be forgetting
they're
cigars.
great cigars too. Like they're smooth, didn't really burn.
Cobra goes into fish tank with the tactical soap. The of age ladies in there wouldn't know what hit them.
Yeah, Letty would have been on fire for some tactical soap.
A lot of times when I go up to Canada, I'll get a Cuban cigar because they're so taboo, in the United States for no reason. Like we're still holding on to
Cuban
some
cigars anyway.
I mean, they're good. I'm not a connoisseur, so it's hard for me. There are people out there who could smoke like a Dominican and then smoke a Cuban, and they could tell which was which. I'm not like that, but supposedly, if you're like a big fan of cigars, that's the best because the water, the soil, all of it like creates this product that's really good. But we're holding on to these old Cold War era laws here.
It's a good old Fidel.
If they don't want to join corporate America, if they want to be on their own, they got to be on their own.
All Cobra's dropping his tactical soap link.
Yes.
Yeah. He's
Actually a sponsor.
actually a sponsor. Yeah.
Lord
Gotta
Frieza
make
says
that bread,
Billy
man.
looks really bad for real. Is he unwell? Looks like
Why are
he's
you go-
dying.
what
Not
do you-
going to lie. I was going to wait till we hit the goal to announce that I'm dying. But since Lord Frieza called it, it's going to be great.
It kind of looks like concern trolling to me.
Well, that's why I was
no.
responding.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the posthumous album.
Exactly. See, I'm not a cigar guy, but this is the type of energy I have when I break out a really nice sandwich.
Want to hear some jokes, YouTube?
Let's hear it.
If I wanted to hear any eucalyptus out of ya, I would have asked for a tree.
Is he telling dad jokes?
Eucalyptus.
What's the gay lawyer's favorite thing to suck on? Subpoenas.
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 That was such a dad joke, too.
See, he's aware. He's aware that some of them are dad joke level.
We need I like dad jokes that are about sex, because the real thing about dad jokes is they're supposed to be okay for kids. But that's the next level of dad jokes, is girls who have dad kinks, they get their own type of dad jokes.
I don't know. That's some sicko shit.
Dad kinks?
Yeah.
No,
That's some
girls
sicko
have dad
shit.
kinks. Like Cobes, I remember when you asked Cobes, what was it that would he choke a girl?
No, I asked if he would do consensual non-consent.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he said that was some sicko shit.
He said that was sicko shit.
Yep.
But then he said if the girls wanted to do it,
Fuck
it was okay.
sickos.
He said if the girls wanted to do it, it was okay.
No, if he would play along. Like he would do it the other way around, but he wouldn't participate.
Yeah, the girls wouldn't be sickos then. I think girls like I think the dichotomy here is that guys are more likely to be sickos and girls can get away with more. I think girls have that privilege.
No. We want to fix gender relations, and the way we do that is gender equality here.
Is it?
Billy? You can't have one person do it and be a sicko, and then the other gender do it and not be a sicko.
I don't know.
You just don't advocate for equality among the genders.
I don't know. I don't advocate for equality among the
I'm a
genders.
straight ally, but, you know, we all gotta make fun of ourselves. Like, who the fuck is King Cobra JFS? He looks like Ozzy Osbourne's 20th retarded cousin, but he's got the hairline of Trevor Phillips from GTA 5. Lord Voldemort said, nice hair, asshole.
Going on a run there. Hit after hit after hit.
Forgot the head of an avocado.
Jokes aside, though, it is a good cigar, and a shout out to your favorite son and friends.
Yeah, I can't wait for that project.
Here's a review of MrBeast Burger.
Oh?
What up, YouTube? We got our food.
MrBeast sells burgers?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
MrBeast.
He's been doing it for
No,
a
I
couple
didn't.
years now.
MrBeast kind of
Like,
started
is
the
it like a
ghost
restaurant,
kitchen.
or do you have to order it online?
It's a order online.
It's a ghost kitchen.
He was kind of like on the forefront of ghost kitchens, where you license these food trucks or these restaurants in different cities. You license them a menu you want them to cook, and you give them the ingredients, and they cook your stuff, and they split the profit with you.
Shows how much I pay attention.
Yeah, MrBeast Burgers.
I've had it once. It's like smash burger style. We'll see what King Cobra thinks of it here.
I've had them like 3 times.
Greatest
From
food
the
critic.
legend himself,
King Cobra.
MrBeast. I'm a subscriber to his channel, and I support what MrBeast does. He's a good dude.
Yeah. Troll Bear Cat says Cutie Pie hated it. You think Cutie Pie hated it because
Cutie Pie?
they didn't have their logo on the bag? They were jealous? You think it was pure jealousy?
Now, I've been wanting to try MrBeast burgers ever since they came out, but Casper didn't get one until recently, I guess. So what did I order from MrBeast Burgers? We have a Beast-style burger combo. It is a triple with extra cheese, add bacon, add lettuce, add caramelized onions, Beast-style fries,
Yeah.
seasoned with beef and bacon, and a canned Coke.
And a can of Coke. Those are the
It's a
fries.
smash burger. I never had a smash burger before, so this will be a first time trying a smash burger. And
The best thing about a smash burger is that they smash them down real flat, and the way they cook them is the outside gets a nice crust on it, but they're still juicy on the inside.
We're looking at a triple here.
Is it okay?
It's supposed to be a
trying, of
triple.
course, a MrBeast burger.
I thought
They
I thought
included ketchup.
I feel like King Cobra could do some eating challenge. I saw him. He didn't get the time limit, but he ate all of the hottest wings at Buffalo Wild Wings.
yeah, the B-dubs wings.
Oh my God. I think he could, because he can put the food away.
If you so desire, but I'm more of a ranch guy myself. No fork, though. It's okay, I got plenty of forks.
All right,
The
so
burger first or the fries first?
I got to see these fries. They're beast style.
Burger, huh? Let's see what it do.
They might be crinkle
Open
cut.
the sexiness. Open it.
Can't remember.
Yeah, I think they're crinkle cut with the beast style is with cheese and
Not a sponsor of the channel.
Thousand Island or
Mr.
something
Beast
on
is
it,
a
I
good
think.
Dude. He does a lot of charity work, and that's why I like watching his videos. Holy
burger.
shit, that is huge.
is a thick one.
Dude, I did get a triple because I'm hungry. Look at that monster of a burger, dude. That is huge. That's what she said. Ha 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 ha.
It's got extra
George Baron
cheese,
Jared's, that's
3
what she said.
patties, and bacon on it.
Yes.
Burger smells and looks amazing. How about them French fries?
All right,
Beast style fries.
I got to see these fries. I want to see what's on them.
Loaded fries on.
So it's
point,
bacon,
son.
cheese,
bacon,
and pickles.
Oh yeah.
Mad Clown says crinkle cut fries suck.
Make some room here.
Those are fighting words.
Grab me a fork.
It's all potato.
The cut does change a lot, though. Like, if you notice, like, those big, thick steak fries are almost like mashed potatoes on the inside.
Those are probably my favorite, but, like, I don't think there's any cut that makes me not like the French fry. What ruins a French fry for me is when it's not properly
Subscribe
cooked.
to Mr.
If it's
Beast.
greasy,
Check out Beast
if it's
Burgers.
too greasy, so we got a problem. There's beef on the fries, too? What?
These loaded fries, though, look what they do.
Dylan DePickle says steak fries are the worst. They never cook even. Well, if you got good steak fries, they don't need to be cooked evenly. They're crispy
Steak-
on the outside and potatoey on the inside.
Very soft on the inside. And then if you get, like, shoestring fries, those are pretty much crispy throughout most of them.
Yeah.
Ribbon fries. Remember I was showing you the ribbon fries? Where they cut it
Chop
in,
off
like,
the
a long
beef.
ribbon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those a lot.
They were different than curly fries, right?
Very different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I prefer like seasoned curlies. Is probably my favorite fry.
Those are good. I'm literally like all fries are good to me. As long as someone didn't mess up on prepping them. If they were too overcooked or undercooked, then that's different. But potato is potato. So it is fries, pickles. It's basically a burger on the fries.
Style fries.
When I make fries, I blanch them so that they don't dry out,
Not
and then
bad,
they get
Mr.
crispy
Beast. These
on the
loaded fries
outside.
are pretty
So you like
tasty.
boil them first, and then you fry them.
Huh.
Wait, like do you get bag fries or do you make them like completely from scratch? Like
From
the potato?
scratch. Like I cut a potato into fries, and then I blanch them, which means you bring them to a boil, and then you like immediately end the boil, or maybe like 2 or 3 minutes at boil, but it's very brief, and then you fry them.
Oh, okay.
Like having a cheeseburger on top of your fries.
I'm gonna start making my own home fries now.
So this is a triple burger that
Yeah,
Cobes is
that
about to
beef's pretty
eat. And there's a fourth patty on the fries. This is good eating.
Quadruple burger.
I want to try this now. This actually looks really good.
Ketchup, mustard, cheese.
Yeah.
Pickles, beef.
I'd
bacon.
never seen ribbon fries before you brought them up.
Yeah, like
I've
they sell
never heard of them.
they sell those at like every state and county fair in the entire country. It's a very common fair food.
I wonder if they have them here in Washington State.
Yes, they
Loaded
absolutely
fries
do.
You've seen them?
are
Yep.
Man.
I've never seen ribbon fries. This is the first time hearing about this.
Go to any state fair or county fair and you'll see them.
I'm looking it up right now.
They take a single potato and they cut it into
Those
one
are
really
pretty tasty,
long,
man.
thin ribbon.
Set those fries down and see what that burger be hitting on.
They
Oh,
use
Coca-Cola,
a
not
special
sponsor.
machine to cut them.
Coke,
They
you
look
say?
more like potato chips.
No, not that kind of.
They're fries, but they're thin like a potato chip. But there's a special machine that cuts them into a ribbon. Oh my God, this was. Huh. So I'm looking at this video and this guy's using a power drill. Hold on, I'm not gonna do that.
To make the ribbon fries?
Yeah, the video is called Homemade Ribbon Fry Cutter. Hold on, ribbon fry. Yeah, it's like a special machine to cut them into the ribbon. Do they have like a regular video? Yes, potato ribbon fries.
Here comes the ribbon fries.
This person's doing it at home. Yeah, see how it's cut?
It's not going to break?
Nope. It just keeps going. I mean, sometimes it might break a little bit, but by the at the fair they use a more heavy duty machine than this, and it's
Yeah.
all one long piece, and then they just like cut it and serve it to somebody, and then it just keeps going. So they cut it and then they deep fry it, and it is delicious.
I am fascinated. I want to try it now.
Fair food is crazy
Coca-Cola's
good.
delicious, not a sponsor.
It'll take years off your life.
Yeah, deep fried Twinkie wrapped in Oreos.
So yeah,
served by
Mr.
people that
Beast
look
loaded
like
fry-
emo Howling Wolf.
They'll do a deep fried stick of butter.
I know.
Those are
My
pretty
heart's
good.
hurting here while talking about it.
And when they do that, the oil has to be really hot because it has to fully fry the batter without causing the butter to boil. Because if the butter starts to boil, it'll pop through the batter. So it has to be so fast. It's an art form.
Only in America.
See how the burger do though. Did you hear about Smash Mouth opening up a restaurant? Yeah, they called it Smash Mouth Burgers. Okay.
Got him.
Dad jokes aside, we have this triple smash burger loaded with bacon, cheese, caramelized onions, all the goodies.
All the goodies.
Man, Cobra's eating good today.
What do you think, YouTube? MrBeast Burger, triple smash burger, all that cheesy goodness. Pop the top. Beautiful.
Yeah, I want to see this bite. Get this bite. Man,
I want to see a King Cobra review bra collab.
I want a burger.
Going in.
I want this burger.
I like smash burgers, but I prefer like a good thick burger, you know?
Yeah, I totally flipped on that. Like, I'm not into thick burgers anymore.
What?
Yep.
I like all burgers.
Me too, but I just prefer like a thick,
That's a good
substantial,
burger,
burger,
YouTube.
nice and juicy.
I prefer the burger to be just a good quality burger, like whatever the house makes. If it's like a nice restaurant,
If a smash burger is made right, it's still juicy. It's just,
Juices
it
everywhere.
has this like perfect crispiness on the outside.
it's juicy.
Oh.
I like them thick.
I mean, that's thick. It's just
Three
three
patties,
smash
let's go.
patties right there.
He already had a patty on his fries.
Yeah, so it's 4 patties in total.
So jealous.
But mixed with the caramelized onions.
Didn't get any napkins with my order or a fork. But I'm not complaining.
Yeah, we'll live through it. No napkins, no fork. As long as the burger's there and there's an extra burger patty on your fries. It's part of the MrBeast challenge. MrBeast did a challenge, had 100 people in the challenge. People aged 1 year old to 100 years old.
Yeah, I saw that.
Captivating.
I don't even know if the 1-year-old knew what the fuck was going on. You know, like...
Oh, you're not going to finish it, Cobes?
Nah, he'll finish it.
1 second.
Thick and juicy.
Like my burgers like I like my women. Thick and juicy.
I like my burgers like I like my women. Smashed.
Couple bites for the old YouTube channel. Save the rest for later.
Yeah, 4 patties. You ain't got to eat it all. You ain't got nothing to prove. This ain't a MrBeast competition. Smashed and greasy. That's what's up. I like my girls like I like my salad. Tossed. Wow, wow, wow. Stab McHug says Joker card, Jester, Mad Clown. What the fuck kind of circus you running here? A dark circus with ribbon
A
fries?
dark carnival.
Yeah.
Everyone, please like the stream if you haven't already. Liking the stream is very helpful. He's doing his rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
And the rocket's red glare.
Also, I'm better than Mad Clown. I'm the best in the circus.
When Boogie was fighting Wings, the boxing event, Keem was looking for somebody to do the national anthem.
Yeah, the guy who did it so bad.
And Wang recommended Cobes.
Oh, to play it on his guitar?
Yeah.
He would have had to have flown all the way to England.
That would have been the problem. I had to get Cobes to London.
Well, Cobes has like English ancestry, so he'd probably want to visit London, but then someone would have to watch Puff for like a couple days.
Yeah. Hank Chill says Culver's butter burger with onion rings and vanilla custard with sprinkles.
I've never had Culver's, but I hear good things.
Would you guys stop saying delicious burgers, please?
Butter burgers was a thing that, as far as I know, White Tower originated. White Tower was a White Castle ripoff in the 40s and 50s. And as far as I know, there's only one of them left in the entire country, and they started like the butter burger thing.
Did they do little burgers like White Castle?
Nope.
Huh.
Normal size, smash style burgers.
And the ginger's red hair, laying down with Ric Flair, gave woo to the night. Damn, Danny's going to Nevada next month for White Castle. Last time I was in Las Vegas, I was being extra fat. And I went to White Castle, and some homeless man followed me in, and he was trying to get me to buy him food. So I just left. He like C-blocked me out of the White Castle. I'm not mad at that.
Probably one of Cobra's better guitar songs.
White Castle is definitely not the greatest burger you'll ever eat.
No.
But it's an experience all on its own.
If you want a good burger, go to Whataburger.
Those are only in the South.
I know, like, I had it when I went to Florida years ago.
Play ball.
See, Cobes could definitely play the national anthem.
He's kicking ass. Taking
the famous
ass.
White Tower sandwich, quarter pound, fresh beef, untoasted, butter bun with lettuce and onion. Is the butter bun just butter on the bun?
Yeah, it's a buttered bun that they grill on the grill.
Yeah. All you can taste is mustard. It should be called mustard burger. What a burger is mustard?
Whataburger has this weird sticker system, and that's how they figure out what goes on what burger. And if you order it special, there will be all these stickers all over it, like extra meat or like green chili or extra ketchup or whatever.
That seems a little much.
It's just a thing that it's just how their system works. It's how they keep track of things so that they don't fuck up orders.
I don't care how they do it. The shit slaps.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
As long as they don't fuck up orders.
Let's see. Oh, here's another one. He's got his vape. I think Cobes dipped from our chat, but I think he liked it because it was a troll-free zone. He wasn't getting trolled. You know, like
he was filling in our questions pretty accurately, like on time. Very timely responses. I was learning with King Cobra.
What up, YouTube? We're live. Happy Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day party.
Check out the Grondike soap. They got a Memorial Day sale going on.
Oh, Cope's still here. He's chilling.
Oh, okay.
He's just chilling in the cut.
Cash App and PayPal if you want to shout out.
Much love, Cobes.
You don't have to donate, but it's greatly appreciated.
Cobes is literally here. He's in the chat. You can see him. Yeah, everyone spread the love.
People are going to start asking Cobes bearded dragon maintenance questions again. That's what I was doing.
I mean, Cobes and Puff are sweet boys. We just have questions.
We're just trying to learn.
Tapes to be shipping out soon. Have a couple left. Just buy them up while you can.
When you said he was going to be on Shark Tank,
I messed that up. That was my mistake.
Meant Fish Tank. I was in my head. I was thinking
he should be on Shark Tank with the wands.
Yeah, I was thinking, is he going to pitch like the wand idea? Like, in my head, I was like, that would be great.
Yeah,
get him in front of was Mr. Wonderful? Is that the guy's name?
I think so.
Get Mr. Wonderful to invest in Cobra Craft wands.
Yeah, Josh, I know the person who sent you your lathe. He told me he was going to do it before he sent it to you. I'm glad that you got it because you stepped up your wand game after you got it because when you got the right tools, that's all you need.
Classic wands were good too, though.
Yeah. It just allowed him to put more intricate shapes in the wands, you know, because the tools of the trade.
Shout out to William. Thank you for your $5 and Circle of Protection for your friend Rome and their kidney transplant. Thank you for your $5 to PayPal.
Very kind. How often do we get Circle of Protections? Is that like pretty much whenever they're asked for? Or are they pretty rare?
A kidney transplant is pretty serious.
Yeah, they need one.
Yeah, that's a pretty serious thing that you would need a Circle of Protection for.
I'm going to go pull out my old magic cards and get all the Circle of Protections I have. And see
Spencer,
if I get
thank
Cobra
you
to
for your
sign
10
them.
cents.
Some magic cards.
My magic
Hey,
cards.
Cobes, got a question for you. I have a hot girlfriend that's
I found my old deck the other day.
dating for a year now, and apparently he's honestly bored of it, and he wants to get a side piece.
We got dating advice?
Yes.
I would advise against it. If you got a hot girlfriend, cherish that shit, dude. I regret cheating on Stephanie. You don't even know. That was a really fucking dumb thing to do, but I've learned from it.
It's hard
Spencer,
not to
I
cheat
wouldn't do
in
it,
the
man.
moment.
It's not worth it.
Wait, Cobes was able to cheat on someone?
Bored of her, just break up with her before you make the move. Men get greedy on the dating scene, and they don't appreciate what they have until it's gone.
It's a very
wisdom here.
It's a very measured look at the whole thing.
I've moved on from Stephanie a long time ago, and I've learned from my ways. That's all you can do. I was not encouraging it, Joseph. Thank you for your $1. I was reading off a nasty comment of one of my trolls telling me to do some messed up shit, you know? I responded with you first. Normally, I would not encourage, self-deletion, use my words correctly as I am on YouTube.
Self-deletion.
But when you got a bunch of assholes on YouTube who tell me this crap all the time, do they get in trouble for it? No.
They never
No,
do.
they don't.
You're the one with the audience. You're the one with all the fans. You got the magnifying glass, the stage light right on you.
You have something to lose. They have nothing to lose. So that's why they're so risky.
It ain't fair.
Nope.
But they should look into Canada's new self-deletion policy. You see that? People are like getting authorized to self-delete for things like, I think, depression and stuff. It's like very very lenient self-deletion up there.
I'd have to know some bigger detail, like who's reporting it right now. Like, is it on?
I don't know. I've just been seeing stuff on Twitter, so it's probably
stuff on Twitter is not a good
probably
way
all
to
Elon Musk.
Stuff like if stuff on Twitter is your main source, then there's a good chance it's not quite factual.
All I know is that Canada's pushing self-deletion, and that Leafy girl transitioned into a girl named Shoe on Head. That Leafy YouTuber is now Shoe on Head transitioned. That's pretty cool. Proud of her.
Billy's a very reliable person, Ben.
Now, if you're feeling suicidal, talk to somebody about it and seek help. And fuck suicide.
Washington has self-deletion for terminal illnesses, too.
Yeah, when we legalized weed, we also legalized gay marriage and self-termination for
like terminal
severe
illnesses.
yeah,
like brain cancer, you know.
If you can't,
when you're already when it's already a certainty that you're gonna die, and then you're just gonna like suffer there until it finally takes you. I would say in that case, it's that could be a better choice for someone.
That's when we decided if you can't fuck who you love, if you can't marry who you love, if you can't smoke what you want, then go kill yourself. Is what they said.
Fuck the YouTube trolls.
I mean, that point, like I feel like you should be allowed to have that choice.
Yeah, that was like the whole controversy during the 90s with Jack Kevorkian. You know, the media made him out to be a monster, but he was just showing mercy to people who were already at the point where there was no coming back from it. Like they were just going to rot until the disease overtook them for the final time.
Or until the medical industry took your last penny while you sat there as a vegetable.
Leafy, I mean, shoe on head, so brave.
So brave. So brave, Rat Lord. So brave. Acid dragon, fire dragon, water dragon, ice dragon, what? All the dragons.
Upgrade to a PS4, PS5. I'm happy with my PlayStation 3, but thank you, Colin, for your $2.
Yeah, I don't really see King Cobra gaming a lot, so he doesn't need the newest console if he's not, you know, a regular gamer.
He's more of a philosopher.
Shout out to Anthony. Thank you for your $5 in care package and a circle of protection for Baby Jojo. That's what's up.
Oh, shout out to Baby Jojo. PS3. I don't think I ever played the PS3.
Yeah, I did maybe once.
I remember PS2.
Yeah, PS2 was groundbreaking. That was the best console by far of its generation.
And I remember PS4.
Yeah, PS4 was pretty good.
And I don't
played
think
PS3. It's a game console.
I don't think I've played any other PlayStations. I played PlayStation 1, but I didn't own
Josh says, Shoe on Head is a regular female, but congrats to Leafy. We know, it's a joke.
Yeah.
We've met Shoe on Head before. Like, we had breakfast with her one time at VidCon, and...
Yeah, no, she was great.
Yeah.
I saw on Twitter, like, they've been pushing around the picture of Leafy and Shoe on Head next to each other.
It's a meme.
And saying they transitioned.
Yeah.
So that's part of my misinformation campaign on Twitter. I get all of my misinformation from Twitter.
That's what most of the information is.
There's a lot of information on Twitter.
Yeah, she checks all the boxes, Cobes. You know? Non-related, alive.
Possibly consenting.
She is very hot.
Yeah, yeah.
But so was Blair White.
I'm not sure what he's doing here, if he's reading something.
He's giving out Circle of Protections.
Thank you for your $5. Of Age Fanboy, thanks for the content. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, buddy.
What flavor is that vape?
Sally donated a troll comment. Thank you for your $1, Sally. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think you're using Cash App here. I wish there was a way you could set a minimum donation amount so that the trolls can't do the $1. I bet you don't even get to keep that whole dollar. I bet there's some kind of transaction fee or something where you're just getting like a little bit of that. Because like if you could raise the minimum dono rate, then a lot of the troll a lot of the troll donos wouldn't happen.
Or at least
I would
make
think.
them pay.
Yeah.
Make them pay to dono.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk shit? How about $7? That's a nice. That's a nice number. You want to talk some shit? $7.
A Daniel Ryan asshole got blocked from my Cash App.
Daniel Bryan?
Hey, you got blocked.
DG Photos, thank you for your
Blocked.
$36.50, man.
$36. Okay, yeah. See, that's a good one.
Shout out to Joe Sierra, Nala, Tabasco, and Louis Dogs. Thank you for your $4.20, Antonio, to Cash App. You know what kills me about my YouTube trolls? They get a taste of their own fucking medicine and they hate it. Harley, thank you for your $40. Appreciate it. Lois, $1.34. That's what's up.
Probably got the full dollar then.
Yeah.
I already covered all those shout outs. Anyways, back to what I was doing.
So I'm wondering if there are plans for a lot of those big sticks
In the documentary,
in the back there, in the back right.
The walking stick?
Yeah, are those like staffs? Like, are those going to be magical staffs?
Would it be against the Cobra code to start making like weaponry, like spears?
He could make like a wooden sword or spears, something like that.
Get it like a rock and make a spear tip for the long spear. Would that be against the code of King Cobras?
I don't think so. I mean, he's got weapons. He's got knives and guns and shit. So
The wands are kind of weapons in their own way.
Right.
You cast the right spell, it's over.
Yep.
Cooking video.
Very pointy.
Did a double down chicken sandwich on my new documentary. Turned out delicious. I wish I would have made it a little bit more crispy. On
He made
skin,
the
but
double down too?
I made a double down recently too, because that's what we have to do now since KFC got rid of the double down. We have to make our own
They
double
got rid
down.
of the double down?
Yeah,
they
KFC
did.
got rid of the double
They
down.
got rid of it.
Could you
What the hell?
Yeah.
Could you believe you have
KFC
something
first
so
up.
simple? Like it's chicken patties. If you don't need to like have them on hand, sell the double down year round.
People are requesting that I show the double down that I made. I'll do it really quick here.
Cobe's feet.
Giving away feet for free.
Oh, damn.
Every time I post my feet online, my nephew's like, "Uncle, why are you giving away feet for free?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Not everybody's a pervert." And he messages back. He's like, "Yes, they are."
Yes, they are. They are.
Damn it.
He's right.
Damn it, nephew.
He's right.
I'll give him this. His feet are cleaner than Jared's.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, Jared is just. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can't play that music. So here's the quick version like of how I made the double down. See, Josh, you should get a tripod so when you do your cooking videos, you can film down like I'm doing here, so you can actually see. People can actually see you preparing the food.
I think the chicken looks pretty thin here, but
yeah, and then I batter the fuck out of it, and it
still might have wanted to fillet it.
Yes,
down
I
the
should
middle.
have, or I use like a different cut, like a thigh. Thighs are thinner.
Yeah. I don't know what cuts the proper cut for a double down.
And by the way, people are like, Ben works fast as fuck. Yeah, this is sped up a lot.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sure. You're not just fast as fuck.
Yeah, I thought maybe you were just fast as fuck, boy. And that's panko down there?
Yeah, it's panko. I should have gotten like a southern fried.
A southern buttermilk.
Yeah, something like that. But this is what I had.
Double down.
Yeah, and then I let that sit in the fridge for like an hour like that. And then I deep fried this bacon. I use an Instant Pot to deep fry things.
I cook bacon in an
So-
Instapot, but I don't deep fry it. I just put it right against the
Yeah.
the bottom of the pot and let it cook. But
It deep fries so well. Like if you Instant Pots deep fry pretty well. If you just use the saute setting on high.
Yeah.
See?
It's looking good.
Nice and brown on the outside. Gold and brown.
You got your basket for the oil. It works really well.
Yeah.
Pepper jack.
Pepper jack. I think Monterey Jack too. And then
Jack cheese melts.
Now that is art.
Better than most other cheeses.
I could not eat all of it. I just could not. I notice the older I get, I can't put food away like I used to.
I mean, I'm currently on like an appetite suppressant. Like I can't put food away, but I've been losing a lot of weight.
Good for you.
Down 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wish I could lose 40 pounds. Thank you, Cobes.
I lost 40 pounds.
Billy, how's your weight loss going, by the way?
I lost 40 pounds. 41 pounds.
Oh, just one over?
Just one over.
Oh.
Yeah,
Trying to make this a competition?
41 pounds. I wish it was more. I lost like 30 pounds the first month, and I'm coming up on the second month. I'm like a little over a week away from the second month, and I've only lost like 10 pounds since then.
Frying it up more and like using less sauce and then letting it cool off before trying to sandwich it.
Yeah. When you try to sandwich it where it's like scalding hot, then yeah, it can cause a problem.
It was fucking delicious.
What's your appetite suppressant you're taking, Mr. Joker Card?
Yeah.
Are you not allowed to talk about it? Is it meth? If it's meth,
No, I got a prescription
whistle.
for it. I'm just blanking on the
it's
name right now.
Adderall or something. It's probably like Adderall or Ritalin.
Adderall helped me out a lot when I was using it.
It is meth.
I wish I got prescribed it.
It's not too difficult. Like nowadays there are websites that you can get a prescription. All you talk to like a clinician and they prescribe it for you.
I was taking that Ozempic knockoff shit.
I'm blanking on the name right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not like, do you inject it? Use it a pill? What is it?
Inject it? I doubt he injects it.
Yeah, inject it.
Yeah.
I doubt he injects it.
He said he injects it.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I do. That's not even a joke.
Where? How do you inject it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like insulin, you know.
Is it once a week? Is it once a week or once a day?
Yeah. Once a week.
You probably got that Ozempic then. I've been using Victoza, which is knockoff, and I got to do it every day. And I have to put it in my stomach. Yeah, every day I got to jab myself in the stomach.
That doesn't seem worth it.
It's great.
Oh, it's worth it. I mean, when you're me and Billy size, it kind of is worth it.
Yeah, when you're a big old barrel boy, just start poking
When
yourself
you're a
with
thick
shit.
boy?
Yes.
He's not chunky like us, Billy.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand, Ben. You're not mainlining weight loss suppressants.
No, I'm not. I'm chunky for my size, though. Like, my BMI is in the obesity level.
I mean, like, I don't know. When you're 6'5", over 400 pounds, I mean, it kind of makes it worth it to you.
Well, yeah. If I was 6'5", I would be like around 400 pounds, like BMI wise. Just
you think 400?
Probably.
Huh.
Hey,
at least in the 300s.
Yeah, you'd probably be in the 300s.
How tall are you, Ben?
I'm like 5'8".
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're 6'7", you're like almost a foot taller than me.
Good evening.
I'm 6'5". So.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, like, I weigh like 205 pounds or so. I should weigh like 150 pounds to be at like a normal, at like a normal BMI. I should probably weigh like 150, maybe even 140 to have like an ideal BMI.
Don't have any money for alcohol.
I mean, you made that double down. I'm starting to see your problem.
I didn't eat the whole thing. I couldn't eat it.
Memorial drink combo if the rest of my tapes sold out. Just hanging out with fans, chatting.
Did we ever get the drink combos that came out of that gift that was sent to him with all the little pilot bottles and stuff?
I think I watched something about that. Because didn't he make? Because it was like the Stella Rosa spritzers, right?
Yeah, I think
he.
I think he got something else on top of the spritzers.
Okay.
There was like a bunch of pilot bottles.
Have you guys ever had mint chocolate chip whiskey?
Not whiskey. Ice cream.
Oh no, like it's great. Like I got it it's like Smoky Mountain. Like I got it like a Gatlinburg at that bachelor party I was talking about earlier.
Huh.
Oh, the stuff's great, dude.
Is it like a moonshine or?
No, it's whiskey.
Huh. Interesting.
So Josh, if you're still here, if we went to Casper, Wyoming, where would you recommend someone to go and see in Casper, Wyoming? And what, like, is there a cool bar to hang out at? Is there cool, like, what would you recommend to a tourist in Casper, Wyoming?
We're not going to Frosty's after what they did to you.
Oh, after he got banned from Frosty's?
Yeah. If I
Wait, you
go
got
there,
banned from getting a Frosty?
if I go there, it's because I'm gonna go there and ask if they've seen King Cobra recently. Well, you seen King Cobra around here? They'd be like, "Oh no, he's 86."
And we'd be like, "We're leaving."
Then we gotta go.
Yep. There's a ton of cool bars. That'd be insane if King Cobra hosted like Cobra tours, like his fans traveled to Wyoming and he would take them on a bar crawl.
You can set that up, right?
I would buy a ticket for that.
Doesn't Uber do tours?
Dude, I would do that.
Hosted tours?
Oh, it's Airbnb, I think.
Airbnb does?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do a
Just no sickos
Airbnb.
allowed on the bar crawl.
I think you do like a 4-person minimum or something, and then charge them each like $60.
Casinos, cigar shops. See? He's living in paradise.
The following rap album contains
Wicked, wicked, bow, bow, bow.
I listened to the whole album.
I listened to the live stream when it was being debuted.
Yeah, I missed that.
Didn't you listen to it on tap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Smoky Mountain Moonshine.
What was I going to say?
There is looking like our after show today. We have a bunch of trailers.
Yeah, movie
set
trailers.
up for that. For patrons $10 and above, we're going to be checking out all the hot new movies.
I had tape, yo.
Yeah, just donate $10.
Come watch.
Or be on my level. Donate 100.
Yeah, and then be on the show. Hang out with us.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Joker
Why are you
card.
guys slacking?
Yeah, no need to slack. Just chuck a hundo into the Patreon and come party with us.
One hundy, one old Benjamin Frankie.
Yeah, one hundy. Attila the hundo.
All about the Benjamins, baby.
The Benjamins. The Ben Pijamins.
The Ben Pijamins. Oh, yeah, Cobra's sharing his album. The link to his album in there.
Bump it. Cobra Cantina is my favorite. Everybody should dance. Someone should make love. Someone should make a baby to the Cobra Cantina song.
Oh, Cobra Cantina?
By the way, Cobra, we have discovered one of the biggest sickos on YouTube. One of the biggest sickos on YouTube ever.
The double down
Is it your
sandwich?
double down?
No.
Oh.
No.
What did that chicken do?
No, you know who I'm talking about. Check out this sicko video that I'm gonna play really quick here.
I don't care about age. I date anybody. It doesn't
What if
matter.
you could
I
do
don't quali-
SEO smarter and faster?
Oh shit! What the hell is that?
That's some sicko.
It's Cobra's video.
Page by page,
Is there a cyber?
all in one
Oh, hold on. I forgot to.
A cyber stalker?
Society's roles, and people think ill of me for that, but it doesn't matter to me. I never cared about what people think of me. That's why Chris calls me
This
a
guy's
pedo
trying
and
to
all
be
these
your
funny
friend,
names. Even though he's really just I don't think there's a word that can describe his level of sickness, but if you feel you have chemistry towards someone, you know, like you connect in a spiritual way, then go for it. Whether they're, you know, 14, 48, 99, whatever, doesn't matter, dude. Sure, 12 is cool with me. That's great, man. See, the funny thing about adolescents is they never sold their soul yet. And so they still have purity in them. And if you can get one young like that, then that's freaking great.
Gross.
You know, most of the time, though, their parents probably wouldn't be cool with that, and that's understandable. But the funny thing is, a lot of parents are so stupid, and they insult their own children saying, you know, well, my kid can't date someone younger because their brain hasn't developed. Because basically, you know, it's like saying they're stupid. My kid's stupid. So I don't want them dating someone older.
If my kid was going to date this guy, if my kid was going to date Jared Genesis, my kid would be stupid.
Right.
And I would tell them that. I'd be like, you're
That's
stupid.
some standards, God.
Yeah, like if they like dated a rock star that was like older than them, I'd be like, okay, that's gross. Don't. But I'd be like, I see why. It's like fucking Justin Bieber. I don't know what the kids listen to or watch these days. Like, I understand why. But Jared, some sicko that doesn't clean his room, no, I beat my kids. I'll beat my kids a little bit.
No.
A little bit if they make that choice.
Because they're dumb. I mean, what kind of piece of crap parent says that?
Kids are like machines. You got to hit them till they do what you want.
Got into the Fonzarelli, into the soda machine.
8 and 11-year-old, 9-year-old, doesn't matter. I look in the spirit.
Hold on. Let's get through this.
If I spiritually connect to someone, it doesn't matter, dude. 99, 8, 1,000 years old, it doesn't matter. And if you think
I mean,
you
said
for that, that's
1,000.
on you.
Come
I really
on.
don't give a shit. So cheers, guys, for being here. Still got 46 in the chat.
Yeah.
1,000 legal. 8 not legal.
1,000, no one has ever lived that long. No one's lived half that long.
Somebody wants to go date Yoda, 1,000-year-old Yoda. I guess that's your prerogative. But 8,
Remember last
no.
time? Oh, sorry, Billy.
Yeah, so that was Jared Genesis. He's still on YouTube. He's a sicko. He's not a sweet boy.
And he wants to be your friend, Cobra.
Yeah, he does. He talks about how much he likes King Cobra, and I'm like, King Cobra wouldn't like you. And he calls other people sickos, but there's literally a video of him saying he's a sicko. So I would say that's all the proof you need. You know, people start rumors all the time. You know, like rumors get started. People start rumors. It takes no effort at all to start a rumor, but it takes effort on your own part to make a video saying this kind of shit. You know, it's pure sicko shit.
Mm.
Want to watch the video with me? I'll put it in chat. Most OnlyFans girls are broke and can't find love. Oh, wow.
OnlyFans creators have trouble dating and holding down relationships, according to a report. OnlyFans creators say they...
If he likes me, then why the fuck... He's a sicko. Get the fuck out with that nasty shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
struggle to maintain relationships, as it turns out having a sleazy
You guys can be
side
good
job is-
friends, Copes.
He's also like a devout Christian, and he thinks your Satanism is weird. I don't know. I think he's clout chasing you a little bit. If I want to be honest.
bias article. And the name
He's
of
also
female
friends with
empowerment
Cyrax, another sicko.
I don't know about that,
having
but
negative
maybe.
impact on the quality
No,
of
no,
life.
they were. I'm pretty sure.
Were they friends? Oh, you know what? They were. You're right. Cyrax was like commenting on his videos, and they're like, "Hey, buddy, yeah, you're cool." Yes, they did
I like
do
your
that.
rap.
They did do that. I forgot about that.
Then they had a falling out over Jason David Frank.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
According to a survey conducted by FX Hub, among the 500 adult content creators that participated, 47% found dating to be challenging, while 42% said the relationships ended after they had disclosed their jobs to their partners.
Okay, so this is Blair White, right?
Is it?
I don't know. It sounds
It
like
might
her.
be.
Yeah.
I can't tell unless I stare at her beautiful Adam's apple.
Oh my god.
What? She's hot.
Oh my god.
I have a thing for necks. I can't help it.
Yeah. Yeah, Cobra says it is Blair White.
This is beautiful. Now that Josh knows Jared is a sicko, now it's only a matter of time before we get that Jared v Cobra saga.
Spoilers, egghead.
Reported that being an OnlyFans creator prevented them from maintaining healthy relationships, and 31% said the financial.
We had Blair White on our stream years ago, before she blew up.
Financial earnings they made resulted in jealousy from their partners.
Yeah, I remember that.
I fully believe this. You know, this is the side of it. I think that the lack of nuance that a lot of people on the left have about doing sex work, about doing OnlyFans, and how.
Here's the thing of it, though.
How long until Jared starts making trash talking copes now that he knows he hates them?
I don't know.
It's not worth your time.
Yeah.
Most women are going to have a hard time finding a man to date, only because if you make more money than they do doing OnlyFans, and you got like 10,000 dudes staring at your tits, most guys are not going to be okay with that. You make more money and everyone else gets to see you naked besides your boyfriend. It's a bit demasculating. Let me ask you this, ladies. If you had a really hot boyfriend and he did OnlyFans for like 10,000 ugly-ass chicks, we're all flicking their disgusting fat
Yeah, just
him.
over there running the fucking laundry machine with their fingers in the soap bucket, slop knobbing on their own freaking critter hole. Like, just imagine 10,000 goony goo goo orc looking bitches just stirring whipped cream, frothy dog vomit in their crotch. Just imagine. Would you want your boyfriend showing off his healthy cock to that?
Did you ever see this crazy article? The thing Cobes was just talking about made me think of this. It's... Hold on, let me close this ad. Are you kidding me? Seriously? All right. The headline was, I've got 2 vaginas. I use one for porn and the other for my husband.
Ayo, Evelyn Miller, 31 from Australia, was diagnosed with uterus didelphys in 2011. It means she has a double uterus, 2 sets of ovaries, and 2 vaginas. The mother of 2 now earns $12K a week on sites OnlyFans and Pornhub. Well, Evelyn Miller, it's time.
Were you
Wouldn't
looking
it mean
her
she
up?
technically has 2 virginities?
I gotta look up at her double Dutch over here.
Does that mean she has 2
Evelyn-
virginities then? Technically?
Technically,
Perhaps.
yeah.
It was originally posted in 2020 or 2011, and it was updated recently because OnlyFans wasn't around then.
Yeah, I saw that blowing up on Twitter a few months ago.
Okay, I'm looking at her Pornhub. She ain't saving either of these vaginas for her husband. She's got sleeves like you. She's covered in tattoos.
She could get TP'd. You know what I mean? Triple P'd. Right?
She could. Maybe. They seem to be pretty close together, I think.
Oh, God.
Trying to get a close-up here on the tchotchke.
On the tchotchke.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this... No, that's not her. That's a... I don't like any of this. I'm done. I'm done with this.
Yeah, I didn't even bother to look. I was just like, oh, that's something.
I can't watch this anymore. Oh, you stop. Yuck. A lot of gross little tiny penis. Maybe that was a clit. I don't know. Whatever that was.
Oh, my God.
Whatever that was. I'm not a fan. Bookmarked, saved for later. I'm not a fan.
You wouldn't like it. You don't want to share your man with anyone else, so it's kind of the same thing, dude. Only if it were gender reversed, men would be expected to delete their OnlyFans page if they had a girlfriend. But when it's the female who has it, it's you can't handle a sex-positive, strong woman. Funny when it's the same situation When it's always gender reversed, women find an excuse like that to justify it. But when a man does it, it's because he's a pig. Fuck you.
Hey, some women can't help but lose themselves to pigs. I'm a pig, and I get too many women. Too many. My wife is a sicko, and I love it.
I'm actually in jeans, believe it or not.
Were they your custom-made jeans with the Cobra?
You know, it's just a net positive and it's super empowering, and that's the end-all be-all. The same way they say trans women are women, that's the end-all be-all.
Because men are manipulating the system by doing this crap. By telling women that if you show off your body, you're basically slut-shamed. So to rebel against the patriarchy, what do women do? They show off their body, because that's really going to show the patriarchy what's up.
Most guys don't want women doing OnlyFans because that means they're making their own money and they want to have control over the woman. They don't want her making their own money because they can have their own say when it comes to things. A lot of guys are just that fragile.
Creating an OnlyFans page to show off your boobs and your pussy and your ass.
And feet.
I mean, Cobes, you're giving your feet away for free. I mean, you're getting paid for it.
They're laughing at your ass while they spank it to your photos.
I remember I had a guy tell me I should start an OnlyFans where I worked.
Why? Did he give you a reason why? Because that's kind of a weird thing.
I guess he was just into me. I don't know. Like, I was a cashier at this place. And he's like, yeah, you should start an OnlyFans. I'm like, okay.
That's such a weird thing to say to somebody.
I know. Like, I guess he's really into tall, fat, and grumpy. I don't know.
Yeah, I had some guy walk up to me and say, you should start an OnlyFans because right now I'm jerking off to you for free. And he was playing with his penis. And I was like, this is awkward. And I had him leave because the family reunion was over.
I mean, I'm not the only one this happened to. Like, a friend of mine, apparently one of her customers said she should start OnlyFans for her feet.
For her feet?
I told her she should do it. It's not like everyone's going to see your face.
Well, there's like a whole foot website like OnlyFans, but just for feet.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called right now, but yes.
There's one for panties to sell panties.
I don't know.
You could sell panties on, I think it's called Sniffer. Guys will come and give you $20 for a pair of chonies.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Cobes, you should start a Sniffer account and own the trolls and sell them underwear. Put a high price on it. That'd be great.
Cobes.
I'd start a Sniffer account. How many of you sickos watching right now want to buy a freshly farted pair of underwear?
Women don't realize what that implies. You want to be just like men? Guess what, honey? No one gives a shit about a man's emotions. If we whine or minge or cry about shit, we get told to suck it up and deal with it. And they don't want that crap. They want all the privilege with none of the bullshit. That's not how equality works, honey. Now women are being told, well, you're a hashtag girl boss. Suck it up and deal with it.
No woman wants to be with a man that is their equal. This is the secret. Equality will always fail because women want somebody way better than them. That's what they die for. They need to be like the vice president, but they need their president. Need a good man. Can't have a friggin' lame duck in the White House, but they need somebody better than them. They want it. Not every woman, 90%.
Not all.
And they don't like it. They fucking hate it. You got what you wanted. Now you don't like it.
Cope's an incel.
No. Well, he's going through his dry streak.
How long has this dry streak been? 5 years?
Now they're expected to put in just as much work as the men because that's what they wanted. That's what women fought for, equality to men. And now they fucking hate it.
Exactly.
And they realize that being a trad wife was so much easier.
Yeah, because this is
standing up,
incels would say.
Feet in the air,
But
putting rivets in.
To be honest, women didn't really fight for equality. They were guided into equality so that corporations could have women in the workplace and make a household earn about half as much for having both members of the household work?
Cobra says fuck incels. So I don't think he appreciates you calling him one.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry, Cobes.
Mr. Joker card.
He just has a nuanced perspective on things. Cobes is a new age philosopher.
To a building.
I apologize.
He's using tactical soap and waiting patiently. All right? That's the
I
plan.
sold a pair of underwear.
I'll be right back.
About 10 years ago. This girl, she was like, I was joking about selling my underwear, and she was like, how much? And I set a price, and she was like, okay. And she bought them, and I was like, didn't know what to do. And I was like, do you want them to be dirty? And she was like, shit them up.
Oh, Jesus.
And I sent her a shitty pair of underwear for like, I don't know, it was like $100 or something. Can't remember exactly. But looking back on it, I never got a review. She never charged back or anything. But I never got a review. I don't even know if I did it right.
Yeah, at least give him 5 stars or something.
All right, Cubs gonna make a video. He'll be back. Cheers. Yeah, should got a. Seth looks says Billy is a sex worker. I'm everything, man. I gotta make $1 out of 15 cents.
Remember last time I was on, like we were talking about the boner spoon? My friend was watching the show, sent me, really, the boner spoon? That's your guys' idea?
Yeah, does he not like the boner spoon?
No, she thought it was a great idea.
Okay, great. Awesome, yeah. It's the boner spoon.
Billy, me and you are like trying to change the world, and we got people judging us, though.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Not stir the pot? We got boner spoons. Let's stir the pot. Let's change the world.
Patent pending.
Exactly. Oh, I went to Korean barbecue today. My roommate is leaving. One of my roommates are leaving. We had a goodbye lunch, and we ate tons of like bulgogi, brisket, pork belly, all that stuff. But I had like a huge plate of kimchi, probably too much. My stomach.
I've never had kimchi.
My stomach is bubbling. My stomach is bubbling.
We don't have any of that cool stuff where I live, so like I can't go to a Korean barbecue.
Yeah, we got a few Korean barbecues. I think that there's like two or three that I like. There's probably a bunch of good ones, but I've gone to a few, and every time I deviate from the normal ones, I get pissed off.
Every time you guys talk about the food you guys have, it just tells me I gotta go to Seattle.
Yeah, definitely. If you're ever out here, there's some spots. There's some big spots.
Like, I want to try Dick's, mainly because, like, I remember, like, you rapping about it in one of your songs.
Yeah, no, Dick's is a nice little greasy spot. Cheap, quick, fast. It's an experience in itself. Good burgers, good fries, good shakes.
There's literally pictures of Bill Gates waiting in line for Dick's, like, by himself, like, waiting in line. So it's that good. Bill Gates is willing to stand in line for it himself.
Yeah, he would.
To get it.
He was willing to go to Epstein Island for some things, though, too, so who knows exactly how
I'm going to Seattle now.
How good those burgers are.
Like 85.
Cobes made a video response.
Virginia, but I'll make the drive.
Cobes linked a video response.
He linked it's this all men are trash video. Oh, this is what he's responding to, I think.
Yeah.
It's this all men are trash. I think it looks like there's some like purple-haired feminists in this and stuff.
At this point, are people just dyeing their hair to trigger like the alt-right guys? Do people still like purple hair, or is it just to set people off?
Is Cobes all right?
I think Destiny like ironically dyed his hair blue to kind of to trigger the people he debates a lot.
Yeah, the second that someone brings up his blue hair, he's like, he's got like a small W over him.
Yeah.
Whether while your male coworkers make sexual comments about you doing that shit.
Melina owned this, like him and Melina were on this podcast together. I wish I had the clip of it. Maybe I could find it here.
Yeah, the clip is these guys. I think we've probably watched them on the show a couple of times. They have this Manosphere podcast about the power of men. They're like Christian guys.
Yeah.
And they're talking about why you can't get a divorce. And Melina brings up, what if the guy's beating you? What if he's beating you?
Yeah.
And one of the guys in the podcast is like, you endure. You have to endure. You endure. You just endure. You put up with it. And then she's like, what if the girl cheats on you? The guy's like, oh, well, that's grounds for a divorce. And she's like, so you're saying spousal abuse is worse than cheating? And they're like, yes. Or no, you're saying cheating is worse than spousal abuse.
Yeah.
And they're like, yes. A woman should never cheat, but she should put up with getting beat. And then it turns out the guy that said endure, got outed by some friends he was in a group chat. He like beat a woman with a bottle in a club in Japan.
Oh my God.
Yeah, real piece of trash. And he's in there in the DMs talking about beating women and wanting women to get graped for being ugly or being uppity. Real piece of shit guy. Real garbage human. It's lovely. It's like I kind of expect men who are on a podcast trying to perpetuate men values.
Melina is ripped too, by the way.
Is that's
Melina?
That's not ripped. That's a two-piece, Ben. It's supposed to be like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Put him.
It's the truth. Now you got women who are ice road truckers and they fish on them crab boats, and I'm all for it. You want to be just like the boys? Go for it. I'm all for women having equality.
I don't want equality.
They should have had that right.
I want quality. Equality doesn't guarantee quality. Everybody should have quality. A quality life lived. A quality life worth living.
With and not been forced. Okay, that's my only issue with it. If women were not forced to do the whole trad wife thing for so long, prior to them getting equality, it wouldn't be an issue. They should have had that equality in the first place.
Equality really just means more responsibility for everybody.
That's my opinion, at least.
What's that cardboard cutout in the back?
It's Ozzy.
You get what you ask for.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Don't complain about it when you realize, oh crap, I didn't realize how hard men have it.
Just got back from gym, and I'm already confused. Do we want Cobes in the two-piece?
Call it a double down. Ayo.
Spelled Jim wrong.
Oh, did they spell it like the name rather than the place?
Yeah, but J-I-M, not J-Y-N.
Yeah.
Namesmith says, Andrew Tate, no man can act like that and control a woman. I think you'd be surprised at what people can get away with. You can act pretty terribly and still have control over somebody. It's taking advantage of traumas. There's a lot you can work with if you are a manipulator. A lot you can get away with if you have the power of the church, if you have the power of money, if you have all these other powers over somebody. There's a whole lot you can get away with and control people through.
Ken Shamrock versus Andrew Tate. Someone said Ken Shamrock's pretty old though, but I think he could probably still take Andrew Tate because he's like a grappler too, so he knows. Andrew Tate was a kickboxer.
Yeah.
So
and a chess player.
You mean former Intercontinental Champion Ken Shamrock?
Yeah, but he was a legit shoot fighter. So
no one gives a fuck about your emotions.
I think he started out in pro wrestling.
Yeah, he did. And then he went to Japan and they did shoot fighting there first, and then they started UFC in the States and he went over there and And then he went back to wrestling after a little while.
You're supposed to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders and still be able to provide
Legit badass.
without showing any emotion. And then you get told to be more emotional. And then you get told your emotions are toxic and sexist.
Everybody will tell you who you are. It's your job not to listen. You got to be who you are. When you realize that none of these opinions matter, the opinion of self is what really makes you who you are, then things start to roll off. They start to drip right off your skin because they can't sink in. They can't seep in.
Yeah, well, that's one thing Cobra deals with a lot is the trolls telling him who he is. You know?
People try and tell me all the time who I am. Sometimes I prove them right.
Women have a hard too in their own respects.
And well, as with everything else that leftists preach, there is some truth underneath the surface that if you care to scratch it, you can maybe see some downsides. And this is one of them. You know, it's like, this is the case with, I can speak to, you know, trans women for sure. It's like trans women, a lot of them do sex work. This is the majority of trans women I've ever known. Most trans women I have known in my life have done some form of sex work, and now it includes OnlyFans, which is better.
Men need to realize that women have it hard too, and to be a little less quick to call him a cunt. It's what it is, and vice versa. You know, we got to work together as people.
Yeah, don't be so quick to call them a cunt. If they forget your never-ending pasta bowl, just keep it to yourself.
I think I was more genuinely just saying the word cunt after being told there was no pasta bowl left.
But didn't you say the word after the word you?
Yeah.
Okay,
then call someone that over a pasta bowl.
Yeah, and it was her first day.
So you weren't just saying the word cunt; you were saying.
But it was more like
it was directed.
It was like, you know, it was like, you cunt, because I was like, it was our first bowl. We got one bowl of a never-ending pasta bowl. The situation was a cunt situation. And do I regret saying that to her, which turned out to be her first day? And after she cried, did I regret saying that? Yes, of course. But it was a never-ending pasta bowl. Even on your first day, you should say, oh, we're only going to have the kitchen open for one bowl. You should order something more plentiful that's not unlimited, because we're just going to bring you a bowl of pasta and you're going to be fucked off when you want a refill.
I mean, I've done the same thing over cheese curds at Beat Up, so I get it.
You call her a cunt?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what I'm saying. No. He was justified to be upset. I just think maybe it was mean to call her a cunt.
No, it was mean, yeah. Like it was I was having an uncontrolled, honest reaction, and I should have been better at that. But this was like 15 years ago, almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is almost 20 years. This is like 17 years ago. The girl right now has probably had like 7 kids. She's probably been called way worse. She probably cries all the time, not related to me.
She probably thinks about it till this day. She probably traumatized.
If she does, then that's kind of cool too. If I had that effect on her,
I should have got the pasta bowl.
I guess Scoot and his tag partner are coming into town, and they're going to be hanging out here.
Nice. We're going to have Drew on the show?
I don't know if they'll be here on a day when we have the show.
Damn.
They're doing a show in Tacoma, but they're crashing here.
Soft paw Sarian.
Yeah.
Steph McCook says she might have saved my life because I didn't get a second bowl of pasta. Are you serious? Do you not understand how much I've overeaten? And it wasn't just me. It was like, there was like 8 of us who all got never-ending pasta bowls. And that we waited for so long to get seated. We got seated. She takes all of our orders, doesn't bother telling us the kitchen's about to close. Sure, it was her first day. We didn't know that.
It sucks starting a new job for the first time because they never train people right.
Yeah. I felt bad. We all tipped her like healthily. She had a nice tip day. After she was done crying, I don't know. I think
you slapped her.
I apologized.
Oh.
Obviously, I apologized. I was like, sorry about that. I was having a horrible reaction to my lack of pasta bowl.
Lack of pasta bowl.
Never-ending pasta bowl. If you get one bowl, that's bullshit.
We're gonna check something else out here. This is something about Trump reveals a plan to end birthright citizenship for undocumented immigrants.
Shotgun Facelift says Janie should have just brought you the pasta you ordered. No, I made Janie cry on the show. That had nothing to do with pasta.
Yeah, he said her content was simp shit.
Yeah, and then I was gonna tell her why and teach her something, but she didn't want to learn. She wanted to cry. I still don't regret that conversation I had. I was trying to hit her with a little reality and then a little knowledge and a little a teaching moment, and rather than learn, she wanted to cry.
I don't think she wanted to cry. I think that was her emotional reaction to hearing.
Well, my
what you
emotional
said.
reaction to not getting Never-Ending Possible was to say you cunt, but people don't give me that benefit. They say you chose to call her a cunt. I'm like, I suppose, yes. But it's different when it's with a
launched an
woman.
illegal foreign invasion of our country, allowing a record number of illegal aliens to storm across our borders. From all over the world they came. Under Biden's current policy.
Yeah, kind of like two of your wives, your mom, your grandfather. Yeah. Immigrants have come from all over.
Policies, even though these millions of illegal border crossers have
Were they
entered the
undocumented?
Probably at some point. Well, there was a point where they were allowing people in, like just like around World War I when his grandfather came.
He's saying he's going to end automatic citizenship for children of undocumented.
I mean,
country unlawfully. All of their future children will become automatic U.S. citizens. Can you imagine?
That's how it's always been.
Can you imagine?
I'm fine with it.
They'll be eligible for welfare, taxpayer-funded health care, the right to vote.
Taxpayer-funded
chain
health care?
migration.
Where's that at? Is he just talking about Medicare?
And countless
Do they not give immigrants welfare or health benefits when they're here?
It depends on, like Medicaid? I don't know.
The government benefits.
If they're citizens.
If they're poor.
Like natural born
Many
citizens.
of which will also profit the illegal alien parents. This policy is a reward for breaking the laws of the United States and is obviously a
I want some
magnet
law-breaking
helping
rewards.
draw the flood of illegals across our borders. They come by the millions and millions.
Millions and millions. He always loves to say like millions and millions and billions and billions.
They come from mental institutions. They come from jails, prisoners. Some of the toughest, meanest people you'll ever see. The United States is among the only countries in the world that says that even if neither parent is a citizen nor even lawfully in the country, their future children are automatic citizens the moment the parents trespass.
Initially, he was getting stone cold stunnered on WrestleMania 23 before he became one of the most important political figures.
That was the good stuff.
Soil. As has been laid out by many scholars, this current policy is
Him and
based
Bobby
on the
Lashley.
historical.
So he's trying to end the whole anchor baby thing.
Yeah.
Where people sneak in while they're pregnant and have a kid, and the kid is automatically a citizen, which I've never had a problem with, honestly.
Isn't that in the Constitution? If you're born here, you're a citizen.
Yes, regardless of how you got here and why you were born here, yes.
So you would have to do something about the Constitution.
Yeah, I don't know how you could stop that because, I don't know.
Is there some sort of like work program we could have people at the border get right into and work their way into citizenship?
I don't think so.
'Cause right now they come in undocumented and they get put into slave labor shit jobs a lot of the time anyways. Might as well get it on the books, have them work for the government.
Yeah, I mean, like anytime, like in any major city, if you go to the Home Depot, there's a bunch of dudes hanging out in the parking lot wanting you to hire, like, because they'll see the people walking out with like all this lumber or whatever, and they know someone's got a big project, so they'll try to find work that way. And it's always like not safe conditions. Well, not always, but it's a lot of times not safe conditions and not minimum wage.
I think most people probably pay pretty good at the Home Depot. It's
They're
probably pretty
hiring
safe.
random people in the parking lot because they know it's cheaper than hiring
But they don't
actual
want
licensed contractors.
They don't want to piss them off because they're like a lot of times taking them into their homes for homework, like having them install shit in their homes.
Misinterpretation.
They do have the
of
trucks
law
pick
by
up and
the
just drive out to weird places too, though.
Open borders advocates. There aren't that many of them around. It's amazing. Who wants this? Who wants to have prisoners coming into our country? Who wants to have people who are very sick coming into our country? People from mental institutions coming into our country. And come they will. They're coming by the thousands, by the tens of thousands.
Oh, they're
As part of
coming in
my
by the millions.
The millions and millions.
plan to secure the border on day one of my new term in office, I will sign an executive order.
Why isn't the border secure? I thought you built hundreds of miles of wall. He claims he built hundreds of miles of wall.
Well, Joe Biden tore it down day one, you know.
Making clear to federal agencies that under the correct interpretation of the law, going forward, the future children of illegal aliens will not receive automatic U.S. citizenship.
I can't believe this guy is our president.
It's things like this that bring millions of people to our country.
He's not.
And they enter our country illegally.
A lot of people think he still actually is.
My policy will choke off a major incentive for continued
What did you
illegal
say?
immigration.
His policy will choke off?
Yeah.
Deter more
sexual.
migrants from coming and encourage many of the aliens Joe Biden has unlawfully let into our country to go back to their home countries. They must
continuing a lot of Trump's policies on immigration.
go back.
Like the cages are still there and shit.
The cages came from Obama, right?
Nobody could do this.
Oh yeah, but
And
you know we
even
don't talk about that.
Morally, it's so wrong. My order will also end their unfair practice known as birth tourism, where hundreds of thousands of people from all over the planet squat in hotels for their last few weeks of pregnancy to illegitimately and illegally obtain U.S. citizenship for the child. Often
From all over
to
the world they're doing
later
this?
exploit chain migration to jump the line and get green cards for themselves and their family members. It's a practice that's so horrible and so egregious, but we let it go forward. At least one parent will have to be a citizen or a legal resident.
Having babies is so horrible and egregious. We should raise the abortion age to 124 months or trimesters. 124
months?
trimesters. Let's go all the
You
way.
realize there's 12 months in a year, right?
Yeah, we're going for trimesters now. 124 trimesters.
To qualify, we will secure our borders and we will restore our sovereignty starting on day one. Our country will be great again. Our country will be a country again. We'll have borders, we'll have proper education, and we'll put America first.
124 months is 10 years and 3 months.
Yeah.
Sounds reasonable to me.
That'll teach them.
Billy's a visionary, Ben. Come on.
You'll be old enough to know that you should have been a better kid because you're getting aborted.
DeSantis had a rally in Iowa, so he's trying now.
We're back now with the latest on the 2024 presidential campaign. Republican presidential candidate Ron DeSantis is set to have his first official campaign event in Des Moines, Iowa later today.
Comes just days after DeSantis kicked off his campaign on Twitter with Elon Musk.
NBC News correspondent Dasha Burns joins us now from Des Moines with the details. Dasha, good morning. Let's start with what we can expect to see from today's event. They're calling it a campaign kickoff instead of a traditional launch. Is there a difference?
Hey guys, good morning. Well, look, the official launch happened on the internet. You saw it on Twitter Spaces, or you heard it at least, with Elon Musk. So that
It was a
the
horrible idea.
official launch of the campaign. Now, this is when the game really begins. This is, I think, the third time I'm talking to you guys from Des Moines, Iowa, about a DeSantis event, but this is the first time that he is an actual presidential candidate. So now the pressure is on. Now he has to prove himself in the very important retail retail politics that is so critical to voters here in Iowa and in the other states he'll be visiting next week, New Hampshire and South Carolina. These are the early states that can make or break a presidential candidacy. Of course, they are not kingmakers, but they can really build that momentum and show voters whether or not somebody really has legs in these races. And so this is going to be an important moment for him on the ground as a presidential candidate, looking voters in the eyes and making his case now as a candidate, guys.
So, Dasha, this comes after the glitchy...
So I'm still waiting for the polling data too, like post announcement. We still haven't seen any polls that ended after the announcement.
Is DeSantis hiding them?
No, they're probably still being conducted right now, and they'll probably release in a week or two, and then we'll see if he gets any boost at all. I've been keeping an eye on it to see if it's updated. There were some more polls. Oh shit!
I've got 2 vaginas.
Yep.
Ron DeSantis has 2 vaginas?
He does.
Yeah, one is his campaign, and the other is his governorship. They're both a couple of washed out holes.
There has been like a slight drop for Trump and a slight gain for DeSantis, but this is still pre-announcement. There was another poll that came in, and it ended on the 22nd, and DeSantis announced on like the 25th or something like that, and Trump was still winning by 30 points.
We do.
I think this number at the bottom is like the amount of polls, this purple line.
Huh.
So the polling is ramping up too.
Highway to the danger zone.
This is the last 6 months here. Yeah, God. Trump is just so far beyond everybody else on this.
Where to get the best Cuban sandwiches in Miami? What are you doing? What are you doing, Miami?
And I feel like DeSantis' best bet is like if everyone else drops out and he stays in, but I think Trump may win it this time around.
Yeah, the people who are willing to support the people at the bottom would probably they've already decided not Trump, so I think their voting base would come over, but they don't have that big of a voting base. That's why they're polling below 10 points. You know, all of them are below 10 points. DeSantis is the only one that's anywhere close to Trump. I guess DeSantis has to do the, like, Donald Trump is further to the left than me.
Ramaswamy 2.6, Pence 3.8.
And I feel like his strategy
4.4.
would be like, look at how Trump failed in the midterms and how he lost in 2020. I'm the safer bet, but I don't know.
That makes too much sense. You have to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
so you have to do the like. What they have to do is appeal to the conspiracy theorist mind and be like, Trump's a sleeper agent for the left. He wants to get back in office so he can protect himself from all this legal stuff, and he's just going to push this leftist agenda.
I really thought Trump was just running for like brand recognition originally in 2016.
Maybe.
I thought like there was no way Hillary was going to lose. I thought she was a shoo-in. I was like, this is establishment Democrats. Trump's running because nobody's going to beat Hillary anyways.
Nobody thought Hillary would lose to Obama at first, too, and that happened.
Well, there was like a swing where they kind of went with Obama because Hillary was kind of going for it in 2008, and then you saw this turn with Obama, and it was like...
And her office was the one who put out all those rumors about him not being... from America, and they edited.
Her office did?
Yeah.
So it's her fault Trump even became president.
No, that has nothing to do with Trump.
He ran on the birth certificate thing.
Well, I mean, it was part of it, definitely. But
yeah.
So they also edited stuff to make him look blacker, like darker, too. Like they took photos of him and like photoshopped them and made him look darker.
Joke's on you. We like our presidents crispy. They'll try to hack for nudes if AOC runs for president. Billy, by the way, sick name, dude. Billy says if AOC runs for president, we get 10 times sexy pics. They'll try to hack for nudes. You fools. What if they hack for nudes and accidentally get the nukes?
Dude, nukes.
If
What's that
Ocasio,
last one, like below Pence? Like, I'm not seeing it well on my screen. I keep on thinking it says Sonichu.
Sununu.
Oh, okay.
Do 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 do. Sununu. Do 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 do. Sununu. Do 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 do.
Yeah, here's this is PolitiFact researching whether or not Hillary Clinton started the birther movement. Let's see, because I've heard the rumor, but
Did Hillary Clinton start the Obama birther movement? Call it ricochet politics. First, a questioner at a New Hampshire rally for Donald Trump repeats the lie that President Barack Obama is a Muslim. Trump fails to correct him and faces a round of questions as to why he didn't.
this stuff did come out during the primaries. So while they were like in a heated race, and Obama starting to win primaries and pulling ahead, is when this kind of stuff started hitting the mainstream anyway. Claiming he went to like a madrasa, which I think is like a Muslim school in Indonesia, that kind of shit. Let's see, paper trail.
Is there like a wrap-up answer here?
There should be.
Where's our wrap-up answer at, Hillary?
Is there a... It says it's false. This article is claiming it's false, but I don't want to sit and read through this entire thing. But
We rate this claim fake. Trump goes on to completely distort the chain of events by claiming Clinton was all in on the birther movement. Most of the talk started after Clinton suspended her presidential campaign, and the only thing she officially has ever done is deny any accusation of starting a whisper campaign.
I don't know if she personally started it, but people supporting Hillary. I definitely remember it being a thing before she dropped out, when they were like in the heat of their battle, when Obama first started winning states that no one thought he was going to win. I remember the spam emails, because like spam email was very prevalent back then, like misinformation spam emails in 2008.
How's that any different from now?
Because you see that more just like on social media posts now than what you get like in emails. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was in elementary school at that time, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so we are going to go and do a post show in a moment here. It's available for all patrons, subscribe stars, the $10 level or above, or if you're a YouTube member, you can catch it. You just got to go to the top level, pledge level as a YouTube member, and you can see this shit too. We're just gonna hang out and watch some trailers, maybe pull on a couple viewers to discuss what we saw. So it's extra content. If you want to come hang out, please do so. It helps support the show. The Patreon is very important. So we're going to start putting out, a little bit of extra content for you guys.
You want to play that cringe rap I sent you earlier?
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. Yeah, let me see that. I'll do that really quick.
Let's go. We got cringies.
There it is. Okay.
We got cringies.
Here it is. Oh, you know what? I should play the intro then.
Yo, safely! Let's go find the sinner, put a bullet in his heart, and then... Oh, you like me now?
You get it with the good guy.
That's because Jesus Christ is
Boom, boom. Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
The final blunt here. Number 1, engage the beat.
This reminds me of the Star Wars gangster rap.
Dagobah. Luke.
Yep. Use the Force and run. Run to Dagobah. Run to Dagobah.
My name is Picard.
Shannon comes
I
in.
eat rhubarb. I eat rhubarb to keep my dick hard. And if my dick's hard, then
We're doing
I'm
another
ready.
Patreon thing tomorrow, too.
Entire space station. Got my ready room filled with the nugs. Got pounds of drugs, but it's never enough. I fucking feed till my fucking face gets mean. Bad as hell, just a fiend for the green. Fuck the prime directive, I got prime weed. Smoke so hard, I'm making my eyes bleed. Peering round all glossy and shining, trying to hit up my main trick Guinan. I want to give her
My
a kiss
main
on the
trick
lips and then
Guinan.
and a rip from the tip. Can I get a little sip? Well, I never had a sip so sweet.
Dude,
Back in my
back in my seat.
In the show Picard, they tried to get like a young Guinan, and the woman they chose looked nothing like Whoopi Goldberg. They just were like, let's find a young black girl and then just say it's Guinan. Like they didn't look anything alike at all.
They should have made her like a young white redhead girl, like flipped through the reverse Little Mermaid thing.
and punish my meat like
I don't know about that, but they could have found an actress that actually looked like her.
Worf. Party people in the.
Think you're number one? Fuck that. You're number two. I just demoted the entire motherfucking crew. The only number one is weed. Fucking weed supreme. The cream is dream. When I hotbox the bridge of my shit.
That's when he's playing his little Picard flute, and they just covered it with a doobie.
Smoking that Picard doob.
Hash, I
Hash, I
developed
developed the rash.
Search space to find the dank land race. Smoke break before I eat pancakes. Eat pancakes before I go bone. Smoke with my clone when I roll up my cone. Back down, do you know who you're fucking with? Straight to the dome when I hit the motherfucking slip. Ain't nobody love weed this much. The fucking dank is done when I roll up the Dutch like Wharf
North.
Blorf. Worf.
My name's Picard. 8 rhubarb. 8 rhubarb to keep my dick hard.
Is that your favorite song?
Oh, me and a friend of mine, shout out to my friend Thea, she introduced me to this song and it's been stuck in my head for years at this point.
You've seen the Star Wars one, right?
I've never seen the Star Wars one.
We'll watch that on the post show.
Luke, go to Dagobah.
Yeah.
All right.
So what did you think? Do you think it's cringe? Or do you think it's...
I mean, it's meant to be kind of funny, you know?
Yeah,
So,
it's not cringe enough to be cringe rap.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what other segment to put it in. So.
I think it was done kind of tongue-in-cheek, like they weren't taking themselves...
Yeah.
See, the cringe thing is when someone thinks they're like the next Tupac or something and they're terrible.
Yeah, that's when it gets real cringy.
Yeah.
This was just like a little bit of a fun little fun.
I mean, have
thing.
you heard Ice JJ Fish?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
That's a
cringe.
good example.
That is art. That is art. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's cringe.
All right, we're going to go do this.
Patrons $10 and above, come hang with us. It's going to be a good time. Nah, gonna be a good time. Hey. Come on through.
Yeah, come on through. We will
Join on Patreon.
Yep, join the Patreon. Link in the description, patreon.com/DP.
Thank you for hanging with us tonight, Joke.
Yep. We're all going to the post show. Here we go.